Hello and welcome to Lynx Plays Ancient Is Vanished. This is the first installment of the Is series in their Steam remake of 1 and 2. So let's go ahead and start now. Okay, so there are two modes to play with on the remake. The Complete for 2001 and the Chronicles for 2009. The only difference between these is basically the graphics, like for character portraits and stuff. So we're just gonna play with 2009, and I'm gonna play on Nightmare mode, cause fuck it. And this is gonna be a little intro scene, basically just showing how the game starts. All the events that lead up to this game anyways, that are important. Alright, and now we're actually in the game. So we play as adult Christian, who is a young man who comes from over the seas. He basically came over here because I'm assuming he has heard many stories about this land since he was a child, and decided to adventure over here. And he basically got shipwrecked here, so yeah, that's basically it. I don't know the rest of the story, whatever. So here's Dr. Pluto. Oh, good, you're awake. Don't strain yourself now, your body's covered in bruises. So, you're still hurting anywhere? Adult checks himself all over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Get some rest. You're in the clinic at Barbado Port. Slav. Hey, Dad. Is the stranger awake yet? Ah, Slav. You're early. How did the meeting go? Same as always. No real progress. Well, the patient's only awoken. Good to see you back among the living. Ah, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate the clinic. This is my son Slav. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off the rabble that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? Adol explained that he's journeyed from Hemlock to Asteria by boat. And he somehow survived. This is good. My words, you came from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall. What do you two think you're doing? Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making that comments like that. That man's wounded. You know, shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Isla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay, I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol, but know this, I'm not done with you yet. Bye, Slav. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later. So, we were basically bedridden for a few days after surviving almost dying, which is good. Good morning, Adol. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a good walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become the home base for the town's militia. Slash should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol. There are monsters outside of town, so don't push your luck, okay? Okay. And so let's go to the warehouse and talk to Slav over there. So the warehouse should be down here with the green person with the green hair. This is the dog. The dog barks. Hi, Slav. How you doing? Why, if it isn't Adol, you okay to be moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you're sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Asteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Slav that he heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true, but it's not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside if they think we're cursed over here. We've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. So let's ask about Barbado. Barbado is the only port in Asteria. It used to be a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby, then it boomed overnight. But ever since the storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again, for the time being anyways. At least everyone got some money from the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Let's ask about Asteria. Asteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here: Barbado, the walled city of Mina, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not long ago, there was a town called Riston, but it got wiped out by the monsters after the mine closed. Raston, whatever. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl places wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll, saves for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Asteria's claim to fame, sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days, you can see it all the way from Promalock. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the storm wall showed up. Damn things really made life difficult for us. Okay, let's ask about this storm wall that destroyed our ship on the way here. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months ago or so. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbado. Buffed by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought that was an isolated incident, but the same fate has been met by every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got its start, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people just kind of resign themselves to their fate, but me, I'm too stubborn for that. And let's ask about your militia. When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you on that day on the beach. We call that particular species Rabel. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began to attack the villages soon after. Barbado in particular was hit pretty badly. Mina seemed just as vulnerable, but they got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. So they're not really just as vulnerable, whatever. Zepik was spared too somehow. Supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of the sort here, though. So we have to take up arms here and defend our town ourselves. And that's all my questions for now. Alright, well, be sure to come back sometime. And with that, I think we're good to go. I'm going to be ignoring pretty much most of the villagers here, because I don't feel like talking to them. I'll just talk to the people I know are important, because they will help the story progress. So here we got the bump system. Pretty much a very old combat system that this game used, because this game is really fucking old. Basically, you don't want to ever hit them straight on, like it shows in the bottom left corner right there. You want to always attack off center, or from the sides, or from the back. And yeah, it's pretty much how the bump system works. Don't get fucked. Now, since I'm playing on fucking Nightmare difficulty, all the enemies move fucking fast as shit. And I have just died. Fuck. That was a terrible showing of that. Ah, damn it. I have to go back to... Ah, damn it. Whatever, I'll be right back.